Hello everybody and welcome to a video update slash vlog type affair. I have some things to update you with as per a normal video update, but I thought I'd litter this video with some personal tidbits as well, just because I've got nothing else to record today. I've missed the deadline to get a session up and I do have some other things to do, so I just thought I'd give you something rather than nothing today and see how it goes, see if you like the sort of format. Anyway, we'll start with the more mundane personal stuff, I suppose. I'm going to the dentist tomorrow. Yes, absolutely. I thought I'd give you some information about me that you've probably never known before, but I have a phobia of two things in life. I've got a phobia of three things in life. Wasps. I can't stand wasps. I absolutely hate wasps. Oh God, if one comes in the room, I'm out of the room. A bee comes in, not a problem. I don't mind bees. It's just wasps. That's horrible things. Anyway, how do I get into that? Yeah, phobia. Second phobia, needles. Absolutely hate needles. To the point where I've had numerous dental treatments, fillings, very deep fillings, without injection. I'd rather endure the pain of a drill. This is how bad it is. I'd rather have my teeth drilled for 10 minutes, up into the roots, without an injection, because I don't like needles. And that brings me round to my third phobia, dentists. I'm really not overly... It's not a phobia as much as it was when I was younger, but I just really don't like dentists. No, just the whole gloves, the whole chair tilting your back, the whole smell of the place. I just don't like them. Anyway, why I'm telling you this? Because tomorrow I'm going to the dentist, and it's not a checkup, because I had my checkup 3 months ago, but I've got a problem with one of my teeth. Right up here, it's really, really, really sensitive, and it's developed worse and worse as time's gone on, to the point now where anything hot or cold goes on, it's extreme pain. If I bite down on something hard, it's now painful. I'm thinking there's something amiss there. And I told them this 3 months ago, when I went for my checkup, and you know what they told me? Use Sensodyne. I'm telling them this is not a Sensodyne problem. It's been getting worse as time's gone on. I think there's something wrong with it. Use Sensodyne. Okay, I've used Sensodyne. It's still got worse. Therefore, if something's wrong with it and the tooth has to come out, God forbid, somebody's going to be in for some trouble. I told you this 3 months ago. Should have x-rayed it. Anyway, I'm going tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping... Best case scenario would be that it's fine. It's not fine. I know it's not fine. But the best case scenario is it needs a filling. It needs a filling. Bit of decay in there. It's got worse. Needs a filling. Worst case scenario, of course, the tooth has to come out. Oh, because God help me, I don't like needles, so they're going to have to put me to sleep. Which will cost me a couple of grand because it's not done on the NHS, is it? I'd probably take an injection at that point. And what else? Yeah. What's the sort of middle ground? I don't know. Could be a root problem. I'm hoping not. Root canal? I don't know. I've read about it. It sounds horrendous. Again, that couldn't really be done without an injection. So pray for me, folks. Pray for me that it's just a filling, because I can have that without an injection, no problem. So I'll update you in due course. Maybe I'll update you tomorrow with half a face hanging down here. Okay, so that's a bit of mundane stuff. Now on to the video update. Okay, no, I'll give you some more mundane stuff, actually. I went with my friend to the Skipton Volkswagen garage last weekend because she had a car in for repair at that garage. We live in Leeds. There's a Volkswagen in Leeds. Why has she gone to Skipton? I don't have a clue. But she had it repaired there. I went there. I've got a Volkswagen GTI 1.8 Turbo 2000 edition. X-Reg. I've had it since 2007. I've had this car for 10 years. It's been old faithful. I've had next to very minimal problems with it. It's been a good old war horse. It's still done less than 100,000 because I only do 100 miles a week. But because I was in this sort of new showroom with cars all round, I thought, ooh, you know what? It's been 10 years. Why don't I treat myself to a new car? Got a promotion a couple of months ago, and I've got some savings still left over from when I left the police, and why don't I treat myself to a new car? I've always put it off in the past because I do 100 miles a week. Can't justify paying new car money to travel 100 miles a week. It just seems pointless. But I do like driving, I do like cars. So I priced up a car that I wanted. Oh, go on then. And priced it up. emailed this CarWow thing, which is almost like a comparison website for car dealers, and got £3,000 knocked off the recommended retail price. Thought, bloody hell, that's a good deal, isn't it? So emailed them back, can I test drive this car? And 2 days have passed, nothing. Complete and utter. It's like dealing with idiots. Because first of all I told them, here's my number, ring me back and we can organise for me to come down and test drive it and discuss the finances. Oh, we're not associated with the garage. You're gonna have to do. We're gonna contact the garage and organise a test drive and then blah. Okay, fine, do that. Get back to me. They didn't ring me back. Sent me another message. Oh, did you go down to the garage? Oh, no, you was gonna do that. Okay, forget it. And the reason why I'm telling you this story is because that prompted me to do a complete U-turn and say, I'm not going to buy a new car now. How stupid of me to think that. My car's still going well. Don't need to buy a new car for 100 miles a week just right now. Forget getting a new car. I'm going to get a new computer. So, complete opposite ends of the spectrum, but that sort of jolted me into action, because the reason why I'm getting now a new computer and not a new car is because, as you will have seen from the first video of Motorsport Manager, the first video of Pillars of Eternity, and even if you go further back and see the first video of 80 Days, you'll have seen that there's a letterbox effect. That's just started happening. Don't know why. It's never happened in the past. I'm still using Fraps to record. This has never happened before. I know why it's happening, in terms of I have a really strange monitor. I have a 1920 by 1200 resolution monitor. Go figure. So it's not 16 by 9. So I have to go in the game and I always have to manually change the resolution in game to 1920 by 1080. Then record with Fraps in full screen mode. Never been a problem. This time it's a problem. Why? Something's happened. I don't know what. So I have to record the sessions in windowed mode rather than full screen. Windowed mode is fine. It does it fine. But I don't want to play games in windowed mode. No. I don't want to do that. So I've tried to troubleshoot that using Vegas settings and using Fraps settings. Haven't managed to sort it. So next solution. Let's go to using a different recording software. Let's use Bandicam. Okay. Let's use Shadowplay. Okay. They record fine. Resolution good. Import it into Sony Vegas, press play, poof, it crashes. Why does it crash? Because of the processor. This is the only thing that makes sense. The processor's been knackered for so long. This is when Sony Vegas started crashing, when I had my cooling problem with the water cooler 2 years ago, which caused the processor to overheat for 9 months, which caused it to become unstable at higher temperatures. I asked the company Scan to fix the machine. They give me a new cooler, which sorted the cooling problem out, but didn't sort the processor problem out. They didn't give me a new processor. As such, I still get Sony Vegas crashing problems, and more infuriating when I record with Fraps, which is the only recording software that doesn't crash in Sony Vegas, funnily enough. When I record with Fraps, I get a stuttering problem when I'm recording. You'll notice it in Motorsport Manager. It sort of stutters every sort of 5 to 10 seconds. It started happening with The Witcher in the DLC Blood and Wine. It happened with Fallout. It's happened with Pillars of Eternity. And that, because I notice it, and it's not a massive issue, but I notice it and it's annoying. It annoys the flipping hell out of me. So this is all linked to the same problem, I'm sure. It's linked to the dodgy processor, and it's been happening for a while, and I've been meaning to get a new computer for a while. I was going to get a new computer for Christmas, put it off because I was getting renovations done. I was hoping to get it in June after the renovations were finished, after all the work's done, so no dust and paint get anywhere near it. Renovations aren't happening until June now. We've got somebody in mind to do the renovations, the bathroom, toilet, and the decorating. He's going to do the whole lot, one man band. So, but he can't do it until June. Fine, but I'm not going to wait any longer for a new computer. If I'd got a new car, funnily enough, if I'd bought this new car, I wouldn't have got a new computer until much later down in the year. But for whatever reason, just having this whole faff with the car, I thought, what the hell am I doing? It brought me to my senses, really. What the hell am I doing buying a new car when I use my computer 10 hours a day you know, this is going to get more bang for my buck. And I'd much rather have a better computer than a new car right now. So, yeah, I've taken the decision to get a new computer. Hopefully when I get my new computer, there'll be no crashing issues with Sony Vegas, there'll be no processing issues, there'll be no stuttering issues with Fraps. In fact, I won't even use Fraps anymore. I'm probably going to use Shadowplay, and I can, more importantly, have a better computer. This computer served me well for 3 years. I got it very high spec at the time, and therefore it's still very good now. Playing Fallouts and Witchers on very high settings. You know, it's been a loyal servant. But it's time to pass the baton on to something new. So, as of today, I made this decision yesterday. Oh, not one to beat about the bush. I emailed them today, Scan, with a list of the components that I'd picked. I've got 1080 NVIDIA GeForce 1080 graphics card. You know, going for a little bit of value for money as well as performance. Didn't want to get the 1080 Ti. It just seemed like an extra expense for no reason, really. I'm getting the new processor, is it Kaby Lake 7700K processor 4.2. I'm getting some motherboard. I'm only going with. I'm still debating. 16 gigs of memory, although I'm sure I got 16 gigs 3 years ago. Perhaps 32 is more of the norm now. So I'm still debating, but I've penciled in 16. Another £100 and it's 32, I suppose. It's probably worth it in the long run. And a new cooler. I'm going air cooler, rather unsurprisingly, after 2 water coolers have really screwed me about. So that is what I've sort of ordered, really. I've not made the payment yet, but I've sent it through to their team that's going to, I say their team, it's the Scan team that built this original machine, because I'm hoping to keep my case, keep my PSU, keep my my hard drives to save a little bit of money, and they're just going to put the bundle in, the new graphics card and processor, etc. They're going to put the meat and the bones in, but keep the other stuff, so it keeps the cost down. So because it's their machine, they can install the new parts. I mean, I could buy the parts separately elsewhere and get a friend or somebody knowledgeable to put them in. It's a hassle. If it goes all horribly wrong with the installation, something is in my eye now, it's just going to cause issues. I've priced it up elsewhere, the parts that I've wanted, and Scan have not worked out massively more expensive. So for just to have them do it, it's their machine, they can do it. Sort of over to you, pal. I'll give you the money, you just do it, make sure it's right, and if it's not, I'll bring it back and I'll slam my fist on the table very hard and rant and rave. After the last time we had a performance with them, but so they're going to do it for me. I'm hoping. I've emailed them, and I'm waiting for a reply. So yes, that's happening ASAP. Now the reason why I'm telling you this is because when my computer is going to be unplugged and driven down to Bolton, because I'm not going to post it, because last time I posted it got a dent in the front of it. When I drive it down to Bolton and stick it on their desk with some kind of a note saying, I want you to format the hard drive, reinstall Windows, install the parts, blah, 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 blah. Make sure it's done, tested, no cooling problems, blah, 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 blah. And then drive away again. It may take them a day or two to do it, and then I'll come back with it, hopefully, a couple of days later. So there's going to be some kind of a period of time between the next 2 weeks where I'm without a computer, so there's going to be a distinct lack of updates at all. So I'm just giving you forewarning, and I'm also giving you forewarning that I'm not going to start the stainless steel campaign until I've got my new computer, just because of game save potentially going all astray, and I'm going to hold off on Pillars of Eternity, any further videos, until I have my new computer, which again, I said, I've emailed them today, so it will be coming very soon. All the parts are in stock, so it shouldn't take very long at all, and I'm going to London this weekend anyway, so hopefully, by the time I come back, it might be done if I take this down on Friday morning. Be done for next week. So there's going to be no Pillars of Eternity until my new computer comes. No stainless steel. I will do another Motorsport Manager, at least one more, I think, and then I'll have to make sure that I back up the save. The reason why Pillars of Eternity is stopping is because if I do have a save game issue with Pillars of Eternity, at the moment, as we stand, I've just done the introduction. I can do that again quite happily. If I start moving any further in, it's more to replay if something goes wrong. So I'm just going to hold off and prevent anything further from going wrong. So I'm not going to do anything else. Motorsport Manager, I'm already so far into the campaign, there's no point in stopping, because if I lose that game save, whether I stop now or continue makes no difference. I've lost my entire 3 seasons effectively, so I may as well continue with that now. So I'll continue with Motorsport Manager, but Pillars of Eternity Stainless Steel are on hold until this new computer comes. And it's coming soon. I'm excited. It feels like a very belated birthday present to myself. Which actually, when I ordered this computer, was it this one or the one before? It might have been this one actually. I ordered it for my birthday, right before my birthday. I ordered it in April in time for my birthday, and it came in June. So actually, I'm getting my new computer now, effectively, sooner than I did when I ordered it in April. So yeah, it's still a belated birthday present. Anyway, I'm rambling on now for 18 minutes. I told you that I can't do very short vlogs, vlogs, updates. I just don't do them. So anyway, there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this rather random session. And one last thing, one last little smidgen, is I'm actually getting a new monitor as well, because why not? New graphics card capable of playing in 4K potentially. I'm not going to play in 4K, but I might as well go for the 1440p monitors now. The slightly upgraded versions. So I've got a 1440p monitor as well. Not only that, but obviously 1440p is a 16:9 resolution, so I shouldn't have any issues with recording the videos and having them in 1920x1200. So yeah, getting a new monitor as well, which will give me 3 monitors. I've got 2 at the moment. I need 3, actually, funnily enough, for my sports trading. So I'm not going to be getting rid of one. I'm going to be keeping them. I'm going to be having a 3-screen setup, which I'm really looking forward to. Because 3-screen setups for racing games with a steering wheel, it'd be bloody marvellous, wouldn't it? Anyway, yeah. We're just coming in under 20 minutes, so I hope you've enjoyed my random ramblings about dentists and needles, buying cars, and of course the most important part, getting a new computer. It's finally happening. I've decided to take the plunge. If you ever need to kick up the backside to do something you've been meaning to do for a while, go out there with the intention of buying a car, be pissed about by the showroom people. It'll certainly just click you into action. You know what? I'm going to take action here. Okay, right, yes, 20 minutes, just over. Till next time, see you soon.